Hi, Rich Schefren here with another profitable drive to the office. And today I want to take what we've been talking about even further about getting inside the minds of your prospects and getting them ultimately to purchase your product or service. Now, Inger had a great comment. She said, "Isn't this somewhat manipulative at the end of the day?" And the truth is that it is. Marketing in its essence is a somewhat manipulative process. All marketing is. All commercials are. And the sooner that you realize that and the more that you embrace it, the more successful you will be. You see, Peter Drucker once said that the goal of marketing is to make selling superfluous, and I couldn't agree more. That's what my goal is when I market. In fact, every communication can be seen in the context of manipulation. When my kids are trying to get permission to stay up later than their bedtime, they're trying to manipulate me to say yes so that they can stay up later. When I'm marketing, I'm trying to get my prospects to see that my product or service is the absolute best solution to them getting the end result that they want. Now, what will block you from doing that? Well, what will block you from doing that is if you don't believe it. If you don't believe that your product or service is the absolute best thing that they could buy, you're left in a conundrum. So what's the way out? Well, the way out is to invest the time, energy, and effort to actually make your product or service that thing that your prospects would most greatly benefit from, so that you remove all the barriers to marketing as aggressively as you can, to getting inside the minds of your prospects and helping them see their problems, their frustrations more clearly, and how your product or service is the solution to those problems and those frustrations. You see, at the end of the day, you have to be totally aligned with what you sell and how you sell it, so that you really can market as aggressively as you can, because you believe in your whole of hearts that it is the best option for your prospects and your clients. That's why I've committed my entire business life to just a few key products that we continually improve, and we continually improve the way we market, because I believe, and I more than believe, I know that any prospect, any client that buys our products, at the end of the day, will be more successful because of it. There's also a test. And I put this test to you, okay? And actually, I'll take my glasses off because it seemed like people like that. Here's the test. I call it, are you comfortable walking in the room? And what I mean by this is if you were to gather all your customers, all your prospects, all your clients, and put them in a room together, and they could discuss their experience with your product or service for a few hours, and then you were invited into that room, would you be comfortable walking in that room? Most, unfortunately, in internet marketing would not be comfortable. I'll tell you that I have been doing a Q&A call for all my clients for the last 6 or 7 years. And I am there week in and week out, and I am never afraid to talk to all my clients in one big room. That's actually one of the criteria I use to make the decisions I make. So what about you? Are you that comfortable? If you're not, then you're probably paying a price in your marketing as well, because you just don't feel comfortable enough to go balls to the wall in your marketing. The solution here is make your product as good as it possibly can be, the key thing that your prospects and clients need, and then you'll remove all the barriers to being as aggressive as you can be, getting inside the mind of your prospects and then getting them to buy, because in your heart you know it's the best thing that they could possibly do. So let's wrap this up. What can you do now? Well, look at your product and see if you really believe it. Do you believe that this is the best thing that your prospects could buy? And if not, what do you need to do to be able to actually feel that way? Once you have that, then you can market like an animal. So to higher profits and beyond, Schefren over and out. Go take action. Go actually build that product and market aggressively. And I'll see you in tomorrow's drive to the office.